My wife. She was with me when they started shooting.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more...
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Second floor.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
There's so much room in there. We're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
RoboCop, what a surprise. I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to... I suppose you're preoccupied with the living.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some... But a couple of nights ago, someone broke... It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many...
Is there any link?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpse... They didn't take a single corpse that had documented...
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the... Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Finally! I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
What do you know about the
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east, then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell?
We caught there later.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so.
That was very helpful.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was... Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it... Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family...
Briggs was one of us. We should have...
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this. I want to see everyone in the
Hey, Murphy. You been to...
Unconscious, but stable.
It's time to hold OCP at...
Relax, Captain.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a...
It's like Sarge said. Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy... See you later in the briefing room.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of... But considering that was our first mission together...
You helped plant.
Still alone. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and would you mind showing me how...
Yes,
You want to go now? Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can I comment now?
No.
That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate this. Is your service weapon?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try.
Sure thing. Is everything okay?
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it.
It is beyond repair.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true, but...
A cop must be ready.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Why are you at...
I come here to think sometimes.
That is...
Why, thank you. I try very hard, but seriously. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be...
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai.
You are not a...
Yeah, okay. Just...
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just... all you have to do is find... just make sure to hang it straight. Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff. You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family... You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't... But having you share this responsibility with me...
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with a street vulture.
A place where, for some reason...
Be that as it may, we're on the... We also know what he's looking...
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose prey...
Wow, that's even...
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus since they know we're onto them. I'm expecting...
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Entrance clear.
Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the Ed 209 units. We'll secure the area.
turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving himself?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
seconds to... You now have 15 seconds to comply. You now have...
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Suspect is down! I knew you were gonna lose. Our line of work is about the team, not the tech.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their head.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth. A city of the future. Do you believe the
I am working on the note.
Then OCP may become the object. In order to create Delta City, OCP must... Now that's a topic OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover. The later gains will far outweigh the cost.
You do not believe...
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order...
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and...
You can go. But if...
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer. Anyway, the city owes you.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this intricate
RoboCop!
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you...
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you.
RoboCop, you have to
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. I'll be watching you.
Officer Washington, I am looking at...
A bomb?
There is no time.
Gosh, I mean, first aid.
Are you looking for a bomb defusing...
Found it. First rule. Okay. Tell me what you...
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
I will not contribute to RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best!
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker!
I only played...
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay. So according to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables.
There are 2 different color I will have to...
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
I will not contribute to deprive...
RoboCop!
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, according to...
There are... I will have...
Just remember.
I will not contribute to deprive it...
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry. There's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access to the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that. I am listening, creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here?
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently, well, that didn't sit well with us.
The only thing you are owed...
I don't think so. I'm a vulture.
There he is, the man of our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. RoboCop, is that you?
I am standing...
Oh, see, Pete fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs. So now we are...
We need to get the...
I am equipped...
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box. Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is
All
really
right,
cutting costs.
let's see what's cooking up.
Who knows what they'll cut next? Or who?
Hey, what's that look supposed
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment. How do you feel about being a...
I serve the public trust. I do not...
No. Your sense of duty is... I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis.
She is still...
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life.
She is.
Just like you're very protective.
OCP.
And how do you view their
It was...
To everyone involved. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes... I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before. He was an addict, who'd come over to... As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that,
I do not remember my family.
These feelings...
I cannot, but OCP sees that.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of... Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I think this is a good place to end this session. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? Oh, you're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
I have not had a chance.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just...
You're not going soft.
That did not sound like...
It's not like you didn't...
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk.
We're just looking out for you.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT...
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals...
That's right. There's been a rip...
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen...
I know someone...
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy?
The old man himself?
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real life.
Enough! Head downtown.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the high... Judging by your expressive... What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence... But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So,
I will not let OCP...
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your... Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column delegated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Hey, Shiny. Got a...
How are you feeling after the...
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apart. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage.
Should I assume hostility?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Tenement across the street from the arcade. Apartment... And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to.
Smoking is dangerous.
I don't give a shit about...
I will not issue a ticket, but remember...
Is that a threat?
I hope Mills will win. I'm sick of Kuzak.
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
When Delta City's built, I hear everyone will have their own apartment.
Yeah, everyone who can afford it.
Toss a coin into the fountain?
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
entering the fountain.
But I'm not even full.
You are free to go, but no one steps into the same...
I think I got...
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Littering is against...
It's an act of revenge.
Trouble in a relationship.
What? I mean my boss. Let everyone know the fraud her...
You can go, but remember, revenge results from weakness.
Yeah, sure.
You are committing an...
Yeah, did the guy from...
Compliance with the law. I will not issue a ticket at this time, but remember, dreams are difficult to build.
You know nothing about... Ah, they say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that's so
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others...
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean?
Yeah. Officer Washington...
Good, you have your body armor on.
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings.
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets...
Police!
I think that...
Please!
Set the radio to my...
Roger that!
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Officers, thank God you're here.
I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, watch and learn. I am Officer
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim. Madam, you do not need to...
Yes, but...
The third thing...
I'm quite familiar with the field. Ma'am, could you please...
It's my cat, Fortune.
Do you have any idea...
The only place... I've also heard some ruckus coming from...
Is it okay for us to
Yes, it makes an excellent...
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't you
Turn
come
your
back without...
flashlight on.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Clear. Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat.
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
What was that? Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
You're right. Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano. That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but...
Go ahead.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you. Who'd have thunk that being small can actually have its advantages?
An eager police officer with a small build is worth twice as much as a big slacker. Good work, Officer Washington.
Thank you, sir. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. Where are you hiding?
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's alright?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the
Got it.
Officer Washington. Sir. Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
For much longer, sir. We're in... Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story?
I am here to...
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what...
I assume that I found a rental...
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to do you want to help?
Your evidence is invalid.
I don't collect it for the court. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP... It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands...
Explain.
Not so fast. At the bank, you've proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP.
What is it that...
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to... I need to protect what's inside. But there's a...
I will not be involved.
There's nothing illegal about my request. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring... Call me once you secure...
Are you like me? Are you a true environment?
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
We are...
Well, well, well. Looks like these things are supposed to...
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box...
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not...
I assure you that it will...
So I'm guessing you have my stuff.
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. There may be a bomb inside, or...
If there is evidence of...
Police officer, in the box are my personal belongings. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will...
I understand.
So we have even more... Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with... You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's...
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. They did a number on a lot of families. Hers, but that's not a story for me to tell.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. Doesn't matter if you use the stairs. Just don't junk that needs recycling. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. See, it used to be a thriving neighborhood. I always dreamt of turning it into a new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine?
I agree with all city improvement.
Glad to know you. Delta City's construction is about to start. Final decay and death are terrible, but I don't have to. It really makes me wonder.
The enhancements allow me to...
Not only your actions, but the real reason I'm aware of your instability problems. That's why I've requested to have people look after...
I am happy to comply with any activity.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience. I'm sure that becoming a liability...
That is...
Now we've reached an understanding.
My partner has been severely wounded.
I'll make sure she gets the best care.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought... Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to... Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being. Oh.
Holy shit! What was that?
RoboCop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Whoa, it's getting so cold. Luckily, the previous owner didn't need this jacket.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would...
As working with the police, not...
I need to keep up appearances. Nah, tell me. What's...
I need information.
That SOB. I'll never forget. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist, but now you mention it, I heard about a biker who... So, your best bet is to check out the...
You really...
We owe him. But it's... And I think everyone will sleep better when...
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum.
Are you positive that he escaped on...
Not so much. On it, I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby...
Thank you.
I know you're busy.
I will not be involved.
That's very presumptuous of you. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you... So what do you say?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us...
Yeah, it'll solve...
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Garden of Earthly Delights?
Oh man, great movie. But the director is a badass. He burst.
We do not need to bow to...
Easier said.
Diamonds are made.
Wait. You think there's a... But let's get back to it, because that's not...
Kind chef.
Love that one. You know, that movie could have... Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it...
Everyone deserves.
Really?
Alex Murphy.
But he... I mean, you really deserve... Anyway, I don't...
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction.
Do you think...
It's just shown with a difference. You know how they are.
Recognizing beauty and...
Doesn't pay the...
You know movies. They're...
Yep. There's nothing but... We're still...
Excuse me, we are...
You can investigate the case of several tapes.
Oh, man. Did he call us friends? Nice.
Celestial
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But he said that if he ever did, the sequels
You cannot reopen a closed...
So when you're done, you're done? Anyway... Hey... I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is. Isn't that the tape we're looking for? Tape? What? What tape? You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie? I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS. Lights, camera, action! Crap! Crap! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting.
Where is pick?
He ran out.
Where will I?
I don't know. But try the computer. Maybe. Who's gonna pay for all this?
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they had a wad of drug money on them, and I misheard the title.
That is not the...
Come on. I fucked up. I know. With all that diamonds are made under... I'm not a fucking diamond. There's just one...
Which is?
All I... So... Let me...
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with...
I know you're a police officer.
I am not doing this as a police officer.
You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earned that money fair and square.
Greetings, citizen.
RoboCop, good to see you. All my books are up to date.
I am here...
Oh, damn. I need to get that car down. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't...
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started. We're on the money.
I am best at catching criminals.
You said earlier you were...
A biker. Have you repaired...
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big, wasn't really warm and cuddly. but he paid cash in advance.
Do you know the...
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then he asked me to spray a mean-looking bird.
Why do you think...
The page he handed me had other graphics, and, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo.
What was the design?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist.
Thank you for the information.
Murphy, could you give us a hand? It's gotten real ugly in there.
What happened?
Can you believe this? A bunch of repeat offenders came up with a bright... They took hostages and are now demanding...
Acapulco is a war...
I don't think these guys follow the news.
If they want to fly into a war zone...
shooting their heads off if they don't meet our demands soon. Who? Hostages? The police? That's the problem, man. We're still waiting because nobody can understand what you mean. Don't make our demands Listen, shut up. Where's that fucking stomping coming from?
stay here, the police will come to question you.
Hey, Robo! You showed them. It was a pleasure to work with you.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then.
How about I bring out your...
Hey, man, no pressure. Anyway, if you're not here for...
A biker called Spike.
I don't serve no bikers.
Are you denying making tattoos?
What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here?
I found evidence of your...
I'm not...
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are...
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in...
Where?
He's got a place nearby.
I am afraid...
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate now.
I know there is more.
His motorcycle has a decal on the gas tank.
Wise choice.
Oh, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Hey, Robocop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Come on, come on. It is an honor to finally... It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar problems. Some say it's because of a lack of team players.
Cooperation among...
And not just among police officers. As for me, I have always valued team play. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Kuzak allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not. He fails to realize that OCP has... I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests, but to make it a reality, we would need you.
Involvement in politics.
I'm glad you think. You are the symbol of the city. Everything you should choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability, only one of these paths. You say you value team play. We have a common goal. Now, you'll have to forgive me. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for the city.
I'm so glad you're here. I can deal with screams and fights, but this music is driving me crazy. My head is... it's like
Still no joy with the broadcast! Keep quiet! Yes! Get working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Yes! Won't screw it up.
these users, just like we hired us, they failed to deliver. That's why we need to get rid of your
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the toy chance turn. Steal bitch!
What I believe in.
Oh shit, we've got company! You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can!
Like you do.
You saw it yourself.
Why?
He would never say. Wendell.
Where is it?
When? Now? 'Cause...
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss. Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town, continuing pursuit.
First, they can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer.
Shh. It's the new guy. Waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out. Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
Alex? Is that you? Come to us.
Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you! Dad? Are you coming? Dad? Dad, are you here? I'm scared. Come find me, please. Why won't you come for me, Dad? Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me alone. Dad?
Now a free gift for engaged couples. Goldfinch Jewelry has a discount on wedding rings. Choose something special. It's a symbol of your love and something for her to remember you by after you decided to get yourself killed and leave your family all alone, Alex Murphy. Don't hesitate. Come and take advantage of our offer.
Is that you? You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward with my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
Look at it. It thinks itself as human.
A world-class husband. A father. A cop.
Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore. You're not human. And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
You're something that should never have been. Something
that should
not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop.
We're
waiting.
It's not one of us. It doesn't even have a bed. It's the crap that is stuck to our ship. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will. You're not one of us. You feel that too, don't you?
You're back. There's coffee in the kitchen. Do you like it? The mug.
Dad, can you fix the camera? I think something's broken. Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon?
Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments. No leverage. This is a gift.
Welcome, Chopper. Let's take a stroll through your old home.
Do you think you can just go back? Go on with your life like nothing happened?
This is a one-family house built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot in the head.
Your family has forgotten you. Why do you want to remember them? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you. To the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lewis gave it to me. Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. You think that you're a machine that's simply using my brain, but that's not true. I'm dead, and I want to finally... Your delusions keep tormenting me and my friend. I want my badge. I have it. Remember what? Lewis knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me, but... I wanted this, then I'll have to take it.
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
Hey! I wanted to help you! Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories! But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss!
Police! God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back!
Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. RoboCop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, RoboCop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant RoboCop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way out? Could this day be any better?
Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect?
Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo! You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease more?
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front-page news. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people
Someone is fighting for my rights.
That's probably the healthy, but the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life.
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue. Many people might not be, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar that's when your partner was wounded. Now, do you think the severity of those glitches is caused?
My partner is important.
I know how close. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how, but this wasn't the case with the...
No, they trigger...
That's what I suspected.
Nightmare.
I think we're on. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions. Those latter ones are the real problem. And we need. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data. And at our next.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to Reed? Someone there wants to speak to you.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Sometimes I'm surprised you got a high school diploma.
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere.
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something?
Did they?
No. But none of this matters.
We
should.
Any newly...
Are you looking for trouble?
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to All right. I'll keep...
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Did you hear? The old man had a heart attack.
Seriously? I didn't think he had one.
You're one cold lady, O'Neill.
Need a hand, rookie? Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand. You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time. Yeah? When? When you get shot the second time. What?
Murphy, in my office. Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces.
Catching his accomplice.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging it, we don't want that. So who do you think it is? Beck, do you suspect that Becker is on Wendell?
It has to.
Then you won't like what I've got. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show...
A rather unusual...
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel?
Despite shortcomings...
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries first Becker, then Washington. And let's not forget about, speaking of which, Dr. Blank.
She is an enormous...
Good. That's good to hear.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit.
Sure thing. In the... Officer Washington!
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.